Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, today's daily question is question number 165 of Leetcode, compare version number. So, we have given question is state given two version number version 1 and version 2 and we have to compare them. Version number consists of one or more revision joined by dot, means there are multiple revisions like 1.0.2.3, means there are three revisions, or G7 there are four revisions. They are connected by the dot symbol. Each revision consists of digit and may contain leading zero, means here you can say that it contains digit and leading zero, means here you see the value is 2 but it has also a leading 0 too. So it contains digit and leading 0 with the leftmost revision being revision 0, the next revision being revision 1, so on. For example, 2.533 and 0.1 are the valid version number. So we have to compare the version number. We have to compare their revision in the left to right order, means from left order to right order. Revision are compared using integer value, ignoring any leading 0. This means that revision 1 and 0, 0, 1 means we have to compare only by the integer value without any leading 0, counting any leading 0. Like we have given 0, 1 and we have given 1.02 and 2. So 0, 1 is equal to 1 and 0, 2 is equal to 2. So both versions are same. Here leading zeros does not matter. So what we have to do? So if a version number does not specify a version at its index, then treat the revision as 0. Means like we have version 1.02 and we have only version 1. So you can see it has two revisions but it has only one revision. So if revisions are unequal, then we will make it equal by using 0, 0 or 0. Then there are two revision but it does not count. So for example, 1.0 is less than version 1.1 because the revision 0 are the same but revision 1 and 0 are respectively 0 is less than 1. So we have to return if version 1 is less than version 2, we have to return -1. If version 1 is greater than version 2, we have to return 1. Otherwise, we have to return 0. It is pretty simple problem. So there are some constraints like version length 1 and 2 should be 1 to 500. Version 1 and version 2 only contains digit and dot symbol. Version 1 and version 2 are valid versions, means it is a valid version, and all the given division version 1 and version 2 can be stored in a 32-bit integer, means we can store the value into int. So this is the question. Like if we see example 1.01 and 1.0001. So here you can see 1.01 and 1.001. So as per question state, leading 0 does not matter. Means in this case it does not matter and in this case it does not matter. So it became 1.1 and it also became 1.1. Since it is same version, so we will return 0. In another example, like we have given 1.0 and we have given 1.0.0. Since we know leading 0 does not matter, so it does not matter. This does not matter. It has only one revision, value is 1. It has only one revision, value is 1. So both value are same, we will return 0. But in third example, if you see, the value is first version is 0.1 and second value version is 1.1. Since if you check the first value of the version 1 and 2 are different, means we do not need to further check. Value 0 is less than 1 means version 1 is less than version 2. So we will return minus 1. So we will return minus 1. So this is all the our question. How we will solve this question? Like what we need to do? First, we have given a version 1 and we have given a version 2. Let's assume version in 1 is 1.0.1.2 and version 2 is 1.1.03, like we have given this version. So we cannot compare this version because it is in string format. So we cannot compare directly with this version because leading 0 does not matter, and in this case if we compare, so it will give us the wrong value. So what we will do, we will split these values. So we will create an array, string type array, and what we will do, we will split it by the dot. So we will version 1 dot split by the slash slash. So here is the important thing, we cannot split by directly by the point. If we have to split by the point, we have to use backslash, but we directly cannot use backslash, so we have to use another backslash so that it can understand that is a special character. So we will split by the dot array. So our, and same we will do for our second array. We will create a string type, then v2, and rest will be the same. So our first array, like our first array become 1. It all values will be in string 0 1 and 2, and our second array become 1 and 1 and 0 3. This is our second array. So what we will do, we will iterate, in the array. Like for index 1, we will compare this integer value. So if we get the integer value, value will be 1, 1 is equal to 1. So we will move forward. When we go to the this character and we convert it to the integer, so if we convert like a integer dot parse int, and if we pass like a, if we pass like we have s1 and s2, so we will pass s2 s1 I, then it will give only 0 1, it will give only 1. So if we convert it to the number format, like if it is 0 1 and we have 1, then both are number and value is equal to 1. Those value are equal. Now these values are equal, then we go to this and this. 2 is less than, sorry, 2 is less than 3. So we will return minus 1. So this is our the process. Let's understand the code, how we will solve it. So this is the code. Like we create array 1 and we create array 2. We split by the dot. Then we get the size of the array n1 and n2. Then we create a value variable I, and we will iterate in n1 and n2. Like I should be less than n1 or I should be less than n2. If any condition satisfy, then we will iterate in this. You can understand that value can be different, like value can be version 1 can be of 2.02 and version 2 can be of 2.3.5 etc. So length can be different. That's why we are iterating this. So int a equal to if I is less than n1 means we are in the first array. We are not exceeding the boundary. If this is the condition, then we will pass the ith value of the array. Otherwise, means if boundary is completed, then we will save 0. Similarly, for B, if in second array boundary is exceeded, not exceeded, then we will pass the integer value. Otherwise, we will return 0. Then we will check that if A is less than B, means A, current A is less than B. If it is condition, means we will return -1. Otherwise, if A is greater than B, then we will return 1. Otherwise, we will increase I by 1. And if all the values are passed, means all the values are passed and our function does not return, means both versions are same, then we will return 0. This is our answer. Thank you. If you analyze the complexity, if you analyze the complexity, we are iterating through the loop, means complexity of big O of max of L1, comma L2. What is the length of word L1 and L2? And this is our overall complexity. Thank you.